Sibling rivalry.
I would love to start this interview, except that she keeps touching me, which is driving me crazy.
I'm actually staring at you right now.
Stop it! Stop staring at me. I'm not kidding. Stop it! La 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 la.
So this is my younger bratty brother, and I'm the one that has to pick up his slack all the time,
especially at the beginning. I think at the beginning we're sort of miniature versions of mom and dad.
Mm-hmm. Dad's the good party time guy.
Right. And though I can't indulge in the bottle the way Dad does, my indulgences are kind of Lay's combined with any semblance of sugar I can find. That's just kind of, I'm in a little lazy stupor. And I sort of somehow think someone else is going to make things all right, which in my case is sister.
Me. So I'm the one that's like, we have to get this done or we're going to get spanked, we're not going to eat, we're going to get in big trouble. I see the future, and the future is not good if Hansel doesn't help. And which it probably happens every single day. I imagine they probably get in trouble every single day.
That's right. And whereas Hansel sort of is living a bit in the moment, even though the moment might be miserable, sort of waiting for the Deus Ex Machina all the time. Like, something's going to happen. Mom's going to come home, she's going to bring something. Mm-hmm. Even if yesterday there was nothing, she's going to find something. And I think I do transfer that onto you. Well, I may not be doing the work, but obviously sister's doing it.
Yeah, like I'll pick up your slack.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is then when we go into the woods later, it completely flip-flops, where I end up falling completely apart.
And then Hansel has the opportunity to actually sort of pick up, and also to sort of mirror the fact that his dad came home earlier with an actual bag of goods, ends up sort of stepping it up.
Yeah.
And begins to not only instinctively want to protect you, but also I think is actually evolving. I think Hansel is actually evolving, not just responding to the moment, but to the point where, I mean, if we cut the whole trajectory, that they become really unified in the whole solution later.
You like to think that they'll stay friends, that they'll stay in this unification. They'll probably revert the next day, but I think they do see a side of each other. Gretel gets a sense of independence that she never had before, independent thinking, throwing the witch in the oven. I think they witness their own strength in a way they never.
Their individual strength and their bond, I think, which really, I think people will really resonate with everyone. I think there's an illustration of course it's a generalization, but in sibling relationships, that the more you're learning about the world, the more adversity you face, the more you realize, you know what, I have my flesh and blood, I have my sibling, they're the one who kind of understands things, whether I like it or not. They understand where I'm coming from and what my situation is. And I think that this is you're really experiencing the unraveling of their security. It opens with a sense of insecurity, but there's still room to play and there's room for joy. And we watch things just darken on their world to the point of absolute nightmare. I mean, horrifying nightmare. They can taste a violent demise, a horrific demise. And at this point, with everything stripped away, with all security and all hope stripped away, they have each other.
Yep.
And this not only leads to a solution, but they do it with a bit of humor and ingenuity.
Elan.
Or that. And I think that's not only uplifting, but that's also, I think, resonant.
Yeah.